Today I wanted to start dyeing some of the swifter that I got with Goldenrod and maybe Tansy. I have to go out and pick it. And but I am going to prepare some things before that. And I have weighed out some wool. This is 50 grams and this is 40 grams, and this will be the Tansy and this will be the Goldenrod. And I am going to soak it in an alum solution to mordant it. I have the alum here, and I'm going to dissolve about 10 grams in 100 milliliters of water, so I can do the 50 and 40 in the pans when I'm ready to soak it. So let's start. Okay, I took half a liter of water. You can see it dissolves a little bit easier than. I will leave this to sit until it's dissolved, and I think I'm going out and pick me some flowers. So here I have some lukewarm water, and I'm going to add the alum solution to it. And then it's time to mordant the wool. Here we have the Tansy. I am just going to cut the flowers off and put them in some water and bring them up to a little simmer. And when I think there's enough dye stuff in the water, I'm going to take the wool out of the mordant and add it in. And the same I'm going to do with the Goldenrod. So let's cut some flowers. Just a little ladybug. I'm going to release it outside. So this is 88 grams of Tansy. I hope it's enough to dye 40 grams of wool. We'll just have to see. I think I'll cut the goldenrod in the same way, so only the flowers. Everything that's left is going on the compost heap. And I am curious as to how much it's going to be, so I am going to weigh it, but maybe I should just cut it first. I've cut off all the flowers and let's see how much this is. This is 142 grams, so I hope that's enough. And now we're going to prepare the dye baths. Well, there we go. And now we wait. It finally started raining a little bit and the neighbor has stopped mowing his lawn. So I can finally drain off my concoctions here. This is the Tansy. And this is what it looks like. Quite yellow. And it smells horrible. It's a really funny color, but okay. So I noticed just in time that my battery was going to die. Yeah, it's raining. I am going to transfer the wool that I have mordanted in the alum into the dye pot. That's one. I will show you what it looks like in a minute. Can you see what it looks like? And there we go. Okay, so now we have both wool packages transferred into their dye pots. And I'm going to take the camera up closer so you can see what it looks like. This is the Tansy. And this is the Goldenrod, which is a, well, brighter yellow. The other one is a little bit more dull. So I'm going to put on the heat again and I'm going to bring this close to a boil but not to a boil, and then leave it to simmer until the dye has caught, hopefully fully, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'll just have to wait and see what it looks like. There we go. And they're both on again. And now we wait again. Well, good morning. I've let the pots cool overnight, and this is the result so far. And I'm going to rinse it now and see how well the dye has caught on the fiber. I got a feeling that there's more dye in the water than on the wool. because this, I'm not sure if, yeah, you can see that, can you? That's very yellow. And the wool, slightly yellow. Maybe I should have used more mordant, I'm not sure. I will leave this for a little while and then come back to it. I've left it to soak for a little while and now I'm going to do the final rinse and then put it through my laundry spinner. Actually it's a salad spinner, but hey, who cares? Well, and now we let it dry. Time for number 2, the goldenrod. It looks very, very yellow like this. So here's to hoping. There was still a lot of dye in the dye bath. But I'm not going to keep it, as you saw. This is just to show you how I dye with it. And quite frankly, I don't have a project for it yet. And the yellow in the tub that I'm using, it's almost neon. Well, same as with the Tansy dyed wool, I will leave it for a little while and then come back to it. There's still a lot of yellow coming off. Can you see that? Well, the water isn't totally clear, but I am going to put it through the spinner and hang it out to dry. And hopefully it won't give off too much color when I'm going to use it. And there we go. Swifter wool dyed with goldenrod. Quite a happy yellow compared to the Tansy one. So I'm going to try this, and when everything's dry I'll come back again. Here are the results of the dyeing with the Tansy. And it came out as quite a sweet color, not that bright. Whoa, this is bright, I'm sorry. This better? Yeah. I hope the color shows up. So this is the Tansy. And here we have the goldenrod. And as you can see, it's much brighter. This is such a bright yellow. I'm filming this in the sunshine, so hopefully you can see the nice yellow. I think I am going to card them just to make sure that all the fibers are loose and spinnable, because this one does feel a little bit felted. Not exactly, but yeah, you know, just to make sure. So I'm going to card this and take it off the carder, and then it'll be ready to spin. I always take out the little floofs if I find them on my carder. So I'm going to card the rest of this, and I'll get back to you tomorrow when the light is very different, I hope. As you can see, I've done carding this piece of wool, and now I'm going to clear the liquor. Just very gently pull some fibers loose, and I lay them over the big roll, and very gently it will be pulled off there. And now I'm going to take the bat off. I have to do this very gently because the fibers are so long that I cannot pull it in large chunks. I have to do small chunks. And there we have it. Beautifully fluffy yellow. So now I'm going to card up the tansy dyed one and I'll get back to you then. And here we have the beautiful bat dyed with tansy.